This podcast contains strong language. Listener discretion is advised. Let's Write a Movie, the podcast. Hey, welcome to the podcast. I'm Paul.
I'm Rohan.
And this is Let's Write a Movie, the podcast where we take nonsensical ideas for a setup, a conflict, a resolution, a genre, and now a location, and we try and write some sort of crazy movie out of it. Isn't that right, Rohan?
Uh-huh.
And we do a damn good job.
We do, don't we? No, yeah. We don't.
We do an alright job. I think any movie...
Subjective, isn't it?
Any movie we've done could be made into a crap B movie.
Of course it could. Yeah, I reckon.
Alright, so do you want to get on with it and pick the setup?
Yep, so set up. Here we go. Finds out they are getting a huge inheritance from their estranged uncle.
Ooh.
Lucky bugger.
Mm-hmm.
Conflict. Finds out that their best friend is dying. Unlucky bugger.
Yeah.
Resolution. Excuse me. The main character's parents accept that they want to be a professional netball player. Wow, it's all happening for him, isn't it? Genre. Hang on, I can't. Action.
That has action written all over it.
Oh, yeah.
We're definitely going to stay by the genre in this one.
Death. Location, Canadian.
Oh, well, Canada?
Canada?
Yeah.
It's just American, isn't it?
Pretty much.
With a French twist. Is it like, yeah boy, bonjour.
Or sacre bleu.
I don't know. We've been very...
secret blue.
Offensive here. Sorry to our legions of Canadian listeners.
Yes.
For that. Insensitive
7
impression.
million of you. We do apologise.
So, Paul, come on, you can do this one.
Right.
Set it up.
Okay. Right, so it's a person, let's say a man, from Canada, as previously established. Their name is Tag Rogerson. Okay.
That's nice.
Right. So it starts off, it's the morning time. They've just received their post or their mail. And they are reading a letter, and it says, the letter essentially says, yes, your Uncle Terry has died. He has left you all his fortune, $20 million, Canadian dollars. So the whole family cheer. and Tag is suddenly like, oh, what am I gonna do with all this money? Is that a Canadian accent? Oh, maybe I'll ring my best friend Lance and see what he wants to do.
Hello, this is Lance.
Oh, hey Lance, how you doing?
Very well, thanks. Good to hear you. I heard from you somewhere.
You're not gonna believe it.
What's going on?
Have I ever told you about my Uncle Terry?
Yes.
Well, he's only gone and died.
No.
This is perfect Canadian accents. Yeah, and he's left me 20 million.
Hey, that's alright.
Canadian dollary dues.
Is it?
What's going on, Lance? You don't sound too well.
No, I'm alright. I've just got out of the bath.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, yeah, I wanted to share my good news with you. Do you want to meet up and maybe play some netball?
Yeah.
You've always been the best player at netball.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you down the court soon.
Yeah.
So, they go down the courts, and they're playing a lovely game of netball. And Lance has some very horrible...
It's quite a physical game.
It's a very physical game. And Lance stops the game, and he's like, he has some big news for Tag.
Tag?
Yes, my good friend.
I'm dying.
What?
I've got leprosy.
You've got leprosy? I don't believe it. How is this possible?
I think it's when I went in that river.
I told you not to fetch the netball from the river. Why did you do it?
Because I wanted the game to carry on.
Oh, that's fair enough. Well, I vow to you, I will use my great uncle's $20 million to save you.
Are you a good man? Yeah, I've always thought that you good. Sorry.
These sound effects are brilliant. Oh, that's okay. I don't need this money. I just want you to be healthy, because you're my best friend, and we can play netball together forever.
You are a star.
Just as long as my parents accept me at my netball playing, that is.
Do you think they will?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe one day.
I hope they will.
So Tag goes home in his new Beamer that he's bought with the 20 million, and and he goes to his parents to tell them about Lance dying. Mom and Dad, I need to tell you something.
Yes, dear?
Lance is dying.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a good situation.
Lance, your friend Lance.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on, I'm doing Lance's voice. Lance?
Yes.
That good salt of the earth,
yes,
motherfucker.
Yes, that one.
That's a shame, because that boy, he can play netball.
And he said that, well, I told him that I would use my 20 million to save him.
You are a good man.
The problem is, there's no cure for leprosy.
He has leprosy?
Yes. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Yes, he has leprosy.
He's turning into a leprechaun?
That's what it essentially is.
Oh my god, the poor lad.
Yeah. So...
But won't he find a pot of gold if that's the case?
Well,
he's found his pot of gold. He's found his pot of gold.
With me.
So, that's why... So, yeah. My good God. See? I told you there's a higher force working. You never believed me, did you, boy? God is in your heart. He's in all of our hearts. Anyway, and he works in mysterious ways.
So, Lance's dying wish is that I play netball professionally.
Sorry, what was that, son?
I said, Lance has said that he wants me to play netball professionally with him if he gets better.
Do you want some of this apple?
Oh, thank you.
No, so go on, son.
Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying... So, could you ever...
Excuse me, son.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Sorry, go on. Apples have that effect on me.
So he says that he wants me to play professional netball with him. It's his dying wish, if he gets better.
Do I accept that?
That's what I want to know. Would you accept that if I played netball? If he survives?
God, can you answer me? Do I accept that? That's the sign. That's the sign right there. Of course.
You. One.
Yes, sir. See? That was God saying yes. And I take the word of God as my own.
It was a sign.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to get Lance better.
That's fantastic. If he can gain wellness and you can both play netball together and enjoy the fruits of your uncle's inheritance, then I believe that God will make sure there's a place in heaven for you, son.
So Lance, no wait, Tag goes back to Lance and says, how's that 5 million I gave you? Are you cured yet?
Nearly.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. You're playing on your computer there?
No, I'm just writing a letter to the counsellor saying that the medical services here aren't adequate, and the fact that I needed all this money from you to go overseas to get this treatment is not on, and that's why I've raised it with the local council, Councillor Morgan.
Okay. So 6 months pass, and Tag and Lance have been getting on with their lives. They've been playing netball, together. Not on a professional. They've been going to dance clubs, that sort of stuff.
They put the ghetto blaster on when they're playing netball.
That makes sense.
Like.
And it's another scene, and Tag again asks Lance how he's doing.
I'm all clear.
Oh, that's great. So you're cured from your leprosy.
Cured. I can fulfill my ambition of netballing.
That's an amazing thing.
I know.
Because tryouts are next week.
Oh, thanks, mate. You know, some people in life touch you in more ways than one, and you are one of those people. You touched me in a friendship way, and you touched me in a life-saving way.
Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. So, it's the end of the movie. They're at the tryouts, and the coach comes over and says, "You've done a great job, guys."
Sorry, that's just our motivational music before we play that ball. We listen to it together in the dressing room, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Don't we? And it works. Sorry.
So they go over. So they try out for netball, and the coach comes over and says, "Well done, guys, you've got on the team." And then Lance puts on his music again.
I've been getting into a bit of jazz. Do you like this one, mate?
I do. So anyway,
we're happy.
So the guys are super happy, and
sorry.
So the guys are super happy, and the camera pans over to Tag's mum, and she just puts her thumbs up, and then the credits roll, and this music plays. And the movie is over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, name of the movie?
The Healing Netball Heels.
Netball Heals All.
All.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Netballin.
Netballin. That's perfect. With like... oh no, I snorted. With like an N, no G at the end, just an N and an apostrophe.
Yeah, Netballin. Netballin in Vancouver.
Netballin.
Netballin. Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. So actors for Tag?
Tag?
Yeah.
Can't get a hold of him. Maybe, what's he called?
Like, we're looking at young'uns.
Young'uns.
Like Zac Efron.
He's about 40 now, isn't he?
Yeah, but he plays a young'un.
Doesn't he? How about,
These are people in prime athletic time. / leprosy time.
I don't know any Canadian actors.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber could perfectly play Tag.
Yeah. And then Lance. Jermaine, what's he called?
Jermaine Jackson. Lance can be, another young'un. It's funny saying young'un.
So we need an actor for Lance, who is this kind of Geordie Canadian. He'd have to be. He'd just been around the world.
He doesn't necessarily have to be from Canada. You know, you can just do the accent. Pick an American. A
young actor, Elijah Wood. He can easily still play young. Yeah. he's got to be in his mid-40s by now. But he can definitely still play young. So Justin Bieber, Elijah Wood, and the mum can be the musician cameo. Oh, right, yeah.
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, and she's Canadian.
Canadian, boom.
You're there. Bish bash bosh.
Technically speaking, Justin Bieber was already the music person, but he got more of a main role.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Alanis Morissette.
It's just the three. How about the coach?
Oh, the coach.
Steve Guttenberg.
No, what's that guy? The guy that plays Champ Kind on Anchorman. Do you remember him?
Champ Kind.
The sports guy.
The Stetson man.
The guy with the...
Oh, yeah.
The cowboy hat. I don't know, but we'll just call him Champ. Champ can be the coach.
Yeah.
There you go. Or like Stifler, maybe. Sean William Scott.
Yes. Good. Whatever happened to him there?
He's been around.
Has he? Yeah. Last film I saw him in was Role Models.
I think hasn't done a lot, but he gets about. He's still like is the main character in movies, but he's like but
the very low budget
lower budget movies.
I suppose
there's a very famous one called Goon that he was in, and that spawned like two sequels maybe.
Okay, he's doing all right.
Yeah, but anyway, we can get him on what's it called?
What's
with a pay grade? We'll get him on his normal pay grade.
Yeah,
nice and cheap. Anyway, what's next? Summary. Do you want to do the summary?
Got Tad. His uncle dies. He likes to play netball, by the way. His uncle dies. Inherits a lot of money, but his friend Lance is dying, so he gives the money to him to help his leprosy. Mm. And his mother agrees that that's the right thing to do, but also accepts Tad in his pursuit of netballing. And
which Tag had a lot of trouble.
Yeah, she didn't like her son playing netball,
especially as well because Tag's mum is always getting sidetracked with stuff.
It's Tag, isn't it? I was saying Tad. Tag, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone gets cured.
Yeah.
Play netball to the hip hop beats, and and everyone lives happily ever after.
Yeah, and they become professional netball players, and Tag's mum's very approving.
Netballin.
Coming
to a cinema soon.
Yep, just as soon as they reopen.
Yeah.
Well, the local one is, isn't it? But I think a lot in America are still closed.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, see you later.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. We release a new episode each week. If you would like to support the podcast, please share with your friends and write a review on iTunes. You can also follow our social media. We are LWAM Pod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's LWAM Pod. Thank you.